G'day and welcome to Wine Week. It's a cold and chilly Friday morning here in Melbourne.
It is.
Gosh, it doesn't really feel like spring at the moment, but if it doesn't feel like spring, let's talk about some Shiraz.
That's right, let's get it stuck into a red.
Yeah, something big and hearty, and look, something that's really not that big, but still definitely hearty, the Scotchmans Hill Shiraz. We haven't talked about this on the show before, and it's probably a bit of an oversight on our part, because this is a lovely wine for not too much money. Pick it up around the shops for kind of mid to low 20s, and it's a really stylish wine. It's not just a big whack of fruit in the mouth. It's not just sunshine in a bottle. This is Bellarine Peninsula, Geelong sort of zone grown Shiraz, and beautiful sense of place. Really nice and earthy, a little bit kind of pine sappy hiding in there. I really enjoy this as a wine that really, as I said, has a sense of place to it. It's not just yet another Shiraz in a bottle that could be from anywhere along the Murrumbidgee or the Darling, or anywhere there there's water and sunshine. This great wine, real sense of place, real sense of purpose, a lovely spot to visit when the sun is shining as well.
Yes, it is. It's got a lovely aspect overlooking down there.
It sure does. Make sure you find one of those.
Now, in a fairly similar sort of region of Victoria, over in the western area, we're looking at the Pyrenees region now, a little bit north of Geelong, and this is the Blue Pyrenees Luna. Now, this is their non-vintage sparkling. Now, we thought timing-wise couldn't be better to look at this wine because it happens to be the Avoca Cup this weekend out there in the country races, and it happens to be sponsored by these guys. But look, this is a really lovely sparkling. Now, we've had a look at their vintage version, which is the Midnight Cuvée. So this is non-vintage, being obviously a blend of a few different vintages. Really good entry-level sparkling here, around the sort of the $20 mark. But look, it takes its cue, the Luna, the name, like what they do with the Midnight Cuvée. The grapes are picked in the night, keep them nice and cool, and make sure they get the absolute right freshness when they take them off the vines, and it flows through to a really nice, crisp and quite dry sparkling white wine. So if you're looking for a sparkling to kick off your spring racing carnival, even though it is a little bit chilly this weekend, then look, the Blue Pyrenees Luna is a really good non-vintage.
Yep, there are lots of average $20 and under sparkling wines in the market. Avoid most of them, please. They're just terrible for the most part, the really cheap sparklings. Spend a couple of extra dollars, drink a little less, drink something good.
Actually, that's good. Always in moderation too, at the races in particular.
We see it every year, people that have imbibed a little bit too much. Pay more, drink less. A much better idea.
Much better.
Now, speaking of drinking less and paying more, this one almost breaks that mould. This, the Pirathon by Kalleske. We've talked about Kalleske a lot on the show because, look, we're just massive fans of Troy's work as a winemaker. They've got a brilliant property themselves in the Barossa Valley that's been in the family for multiple generations, but this isn't Troy's fruit. This is not Kalleske fruit, but it's, from the northwest aspect of the Barossa Valley, from other grape growers around Troy's home, and he's making wine for them rather than just kind of shipping it off to the big no-name brands. So, in the bottle, the Pirathon by Kalleske, great fruit, great winemaker, inexpensive, $20 odd for this. This is the 09, not quite as hot with the alcohol as the 08 and the 07, kind of started to push up. So an even better drink. Inexpensive, great wine, great taste, and look, that's the sort of thing you should be getting lots of, and putting it down, drinking it over the next 6 months when it's, just those days when it's a little bit cooler than the super hot days. Make sure you get it. This is a ripping wine, year in, year out, but the 09 looking really good.
Yeah, look, they talk about the craze in crowdsourcing, where you pull in different things to create a finished product. Well, in terms of wine, crowdsourcing all these different growers' grapes, Troy is doing some great work here.
Absolutely, love the Kalleske stuff. Anyhow, that's it for this week on Wine Week. Hope you're back a winner this week and going through the Spring Carnival, and we'll see you again next week.
See you next week.